The first thing you're going to do with your papers is put your name on both sheets of paper. Then you're going to go up to each one and just bend one of the corners, either the right corner or the left corner, and just bend it just a little bit like that. You'll notice that each ink station, there's going to be a roller, a popsicle stick, a jar of ink, and a little tub or bucket of pieces of cardboard. If there's not already some ink in the taped in area, then go ahead and take the popsicle stick and scoop out 2 or 3 scoops and just kind of smear it on there. The main thing about the roller is you want to make sure that the taped in area is covered with ink. So whether you're using it for the first time and putting down fresh ink, or if there's ink already there but there's some shallow spots, just make sure that that whole taped in area is covered with ink. Once you've covered up the framed in area with ink, just carefully set the roller off to the side on the piece of paper. Now you're going to take one of the cardboard pieces and you're going to start scraping off the ink. You can do it in a number of different ways. If you use the flat end, you'll get some nice wide stroke lines, and you can do wavy lines or just straight lines. You can even take the corner of the cardboard and make some really tiny lines. The main thing is just make some interesting lines and curves and swishes and all kinds of neat stuff, just to kind of scrape up that ink to cause some of the lightness to show through. Once you've finished scraping a bunch of different lines on the inked in area, you're going to set that piece of cardboard to the side so it doesn't get on anything. Remember, this ink can stain clothes very easily. Now you're going to take your piece of paper with your name side up and the corner piece up, and you're going to put it right inside that taped in area. Press it down onto the inked in area, and you're just going to take your fingers and wipe it all over as much as you can, being careful not to run into the ink, but just making sure that you rub down every inch of that piece of paper. What we're trying to do is get that ink to transfer onto your paper. Once you've finished, you're going to grab that little corner that you bent up, and it's going to make it a lot easier to peel that piece of paper up. And you'll see that the transferred composition that you did on the countertop has now been transferred to the paper. Once you've finished, take it over to your table and let it dry, and then you can take your second sheet and go do another composition. Keep in mind, this is only about creating lines, wavy lines, straight lines. You're not trying to do anything that's identifiable. No letters, no numbers, no logos, no pictures of anything.